Yo, what up, y'all, man? I want to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is the do's and don'ts of adding an authorized user onto your credit, right? Now, first, let's just give a quick definition of what an authorized user is, okay? So, number one, guys, an authorized user is someone, when you're renting someone else's credit history, right? So their credit profile is now being attached to you due to the fact that you were added onto their account, right? We call that an authorized user or piggybacking, right? Now, I call this a superpower because, especially if you're the leader of your family or you just someone in the family that has good credit, you can literally pass this along, right? And I already got a few things on the board, but you can literally pass the good credit on, right? This is the good credit. This is the good credit. And you can just pass it. You pass it, literally. And then, with certain credit card companies, I want you guys to understand, you can add multiple people on. You can add 4, 5, 7. Some credit card companies allow you to add up to 10 people on. Even your kids. And a lot of times with your kids, guys, specific credit cards do not have a minimum age requirement, right? So let's get into the do's and don'ts. Number one, you do not have to give the authorized user an actual credit card, right? Adding them to your account. Adding them to your account. But you do not have to provide an actual credit card because, guys, if you give someone a credit card as an authorized user and maybe they're not a responsible spender, that person overspends. You as the primary user are responsible to make that payment, right? Another great thing. So this is super key. Number one is super key because you could be doing someone a solid and doing someone a favor, but you do not want to mess yourself up in a long run. Now, your credit history, your payment history will matter if you want not only yourself but the authorized user to receive the boost in your credit score. If you're getting late payments, if you're maxing out your credit cards, this will not work. This is for people that's making good decisions and sound decisions when it comes to your credit. So your payment history and utilization will still be a factor in how you're actually utilizing that card, right? Now, secondly, how long you leave them on the card is completely up to you. Right? It's up to you. You can leave someone on a card for 30 days, or you can actually give someone a card for up to a year. The longer they're on your credit profile, and the longer you're maintaining positive payment history and a low utilization, they will continue to boost their credit score. It is literally like a superpower, right? So you do not have to give out a card. You decide how long you want to leave them on. And you can always check with the credit card issuer to see who do they report with, right? Do they report to TransUnion? Do they report to Equifax? Do they report to Experian? You can call your credit card issuer to find this out. Now, lastly, if you're looking to boost your credit score temporarily and you do not have a friend or a family member, then you can rent someone's credit history. You can rent from a company that rents trade lines, or you can be the one that repairs your credit, and then you become the person with the good credit, and then you become the person that's able to pass it to mom, dad, kids, sister, brother, right? But this is super important when it comes to it. This is one of the easiest, most effective strategies in boosting your credit score without having to do any disputing, without having to do pretty much anything besides that person adding you on as an authorized user, and things like that, man. So I wanted to give you guys this quick video on the do's and the don'ts of adding an authorized user. If you're looking to get a trade line, we have some coming up, limited slots available, man. Hit the link in the bio. bio to set up that consultation if you want to be this person. Right? You get good credit, you get good credit, you get good credit. Kind of like Oprah, right? You get good credit. And that's what you can do when you build yours, and then you start adding and piggybacking your family and getting them on the team, man. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.